Welcome back, and you're in the kitchen, guys. Happy hump day. Today I'm gonna be showing you how I make my lentil stew cooked with some rice and some fried ripe plantains. So stay with me to the end and let's cook together. Here I have some lentil peas, and this is the milk from one coconut that I did grate and squeeze. Guys, I like the fresh milk. I have some tomato paste, some sugar, salt, black pepper, some crushed garlic. I also have some chives, celery, onion, green bell pepper, some thyme, carrot, and also tomato. I also have a ripe plantain and some rice, guys. So let's get started. Here I have some lentil peas that I did wash properly, just making sure that I get whatever dust may be between. And once I wash them, I would add them into a pot with water over medium heat with some salt, and the water is not boiling as yet, guys. Once the water starts to boil, the peas is going to start cooking. All right, so once I do this, I'm going to also add some thyme into the pot and let this cook for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the piece is not fully finished cooking, so I'm going to just let it cook for another 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of cooking, this is what the piece looks like, and it's time for me to make the actual stew. So now let's get started. Don't you mind the stalk of the thyme, guys? I'm going to eventually get all of this out from the food. Here I have a pan with some oil, and once the oil gets hot over medium heat, it's time for me to start cooking my vegetables. Here I have the tomato paste and everything that I did cut up: the bell pepper, carrots, onion, chives, garlic, everything that is there I'm going to be using in this pot. And now I'm going to be adding the garlic. Saute the garlic until it's golden brown and nice. Now I'm going to add the onion and let this cook for 1 minute. After 1 minute, I'm going to add the tomatoes and also the celery. So once this is cooked for another minute, I'm going to pull it aside in the pan just so that I can add the tomato paste. Let it fry just for a couple of seconds. Here I'm adding the chives, or some of you I think would call it scallions. And I'm also adding the carrot and bell pepper. I'll now mix it well, and then I'll add the lentil peas and let this cook. And guys, don't you worry about the stalks in there from the thyme. I'm going to get all of that removed, okay? You can rest assured that when it's time to serve, you are not going to see one piece of stalk on that plate. Give it a good stir. And now I'm adding the coconut milk. Look at how rich this is, guys. I do not really like to use the canned stuff. If I can grate my coconut and squeeze it, it's all good. Once this is here, I'm going to start seasoning the pot by adding some cubes, which I did crush, some black pepper, I'm also adding a little touch of sugar, which is the secret when you're cooking any kind of peas, guys. Once this is in, you must taste the pot to make sure that you get the right flavor that you're looking for. So now I have the rice cooker with some water, and I just add the rice with some celery and onions just to give it a little flavor. I'll just leave this here to cook. Once it starts to bubble, I'm going to add some butter, and this is just for flavor, guys. Once I add it there, I'm going to cover the pot and leave this and let it cook on its own. So after checking the rice, guys, it still needed another 2 minutes to cook, and we're all set. So this is what the stew peas looks like, guys, and it's coming, it's almost there. So now that I'm back to the lentil peas, this is almost finished, guys. Look at this. Soft, well cooked, rice is finished, all set to warm. So now I did cut up my plantains after peeling them. I'm frying the plantains now. And you cannot eat a stew peas without ripe plantains, guys. Trust me. Ripe plantains is the boss. So once the ripe plantains are finished frying on both sides and they're brown and nice, you can fry it darker if you care to. I'm just gonna take them out from the pan and place them onto a plate with paper towel. And here you have it, guys. I'm finished cooking. So this here is my stew lentil pea with coconut milk. No meat today, Wednesday. My rice is all done, still hot and nice. I also have my fried plantains. So it's time to plate myself something to eat. And here I have my white rice served with my lentil, coconut stew, some fried ripe plantains, some tomatoes and cucumber, and this is my lunch, guys. If you like this video, kindly please give it a thumbs up and enjoy. Thank you for coming in the kitchen with Lynn. I'll see you soon.